How you doing? This is the Sage again, and I wanted to speak with you today about. I know a lot of people out here. Yeah, they have a difficult time understanding how to trust people, or that's one type of person, and then there's another kind of person that they're still, and it's the same thing. That other person is kind of like, can I trust this person or not? You might be in a friendship, you might be in a relationship, you might be in a marriage, whatever you might be, involved in, even a family relationship. It could be a relationship with your daughter or your son. It could be a relationship with anyone. Let me tell you something. Who in their right mind, let's say for instance, who in their right mind would actually have so-called now I understand we have associates, and I understand that we have people, we have co-workers, and I understand that. But I'm talking about that one friend that comes over to your home. I'm talking about that friend, or that interacts with your children. I'm talking about that relative that comes over quite often, and y'all engage in personal business together, personal relationship conversations together. So what I want you to know is this: is that at times in our lives we come to crossroads where we need to be able to trust people to do certain things for us, or we just might want to close our circle of friends tighter in order for us to have more privacy. Because as we know that as far as the internet, and as far as your cell phones, you're available 24 hours a day. Every time you send a text message, every time you get any type of a recording over the phone, all those things are tracked, the data's logged, and the privacy that you have is so little now. Now, in order for you to have more privacy, in order for you to feel more free about a lot of the things you do, you have to have a tighter circle of people around you that you can trust. Now, this is how you develop that circle of friends, that tight circle, that tight knit network that you need in order for you to progress, to feel more confident about yourself every day. Trust me, this is one more stressor that you can eliminate, okay, by following this rule right here. This is the rule. Bring that person closer to you. Okay? Let me give you an example, a practical example. If you have a live-in, let's say you are in a long-term relationship of some kind. Let's say for instance, a marriage. Let's say you wake up every morning and you look to your side and you don't know if you can trust your spouse or not 100%. You've got big investments coming up. I mean, the economy's not getting any better. Mistakes are amplified. A lot of decisions are made, and trust me, this decision, the gender does not matter. So you come to a situation where you don't know if you trust that person. Okay. This is how you do it. You bring them closer. So let's say, for instance, that you all had separate bank accounts. You know what? Hey, you know what? I've got a good idea. Let's you keep your bank account and I keep my bank account, and you know what? Let's get a joint bank account together, and we'll just, whatever's in the past, that's in the past. That's not a big deal. And what happened is the majority of our bills we will pay out of our joint bank account. Oh yeah, by the way, also, I know you have an email and I have a personal email as well. You know what? Let's just get an email together. Let's get a Facebook together. Let's get these things together, and let's kind of funnel our main conversations through that. Okay? And just to kind of, and I think that'll be a good way of us getting closer together. And I understand that the closer that we get together, the more on key and on point we'll be attuned to one another's needs, and we'll understand what's going on in the household a lot better because we have better communication. We understand the overall picture of what's going on in the house, so therefore we'll be able to operate things a little bit better. Because remember, mistakes are amplified in the type of economy that we're in and that we're going to be in the future. Okay? Let me tell you something. If that individual fails one time to make that next step with you, they cannot be trusted. That's it. Because there is, how in the world would you live under a roof, eat the same food that this person eat every day? Okay? They're inside of your refrigerator drinking. They know your personal business, some of your private business, your financial business, and you can't trust this person 100%. There's a problem with that. And the problem starts with you. Who are you making happy? And in fact, who are you making happy that's stopping you from building your wealth, from stopping you from being healthy? Who is this individual that's holding you behind? Huh? Is this person on board with you for the future or not? When things get rough, which we all have to plan for the inevitable, will that person be there for you? This is very important. And it is a human core value. Now, I understand that what's happening is that there's a lot of group think that happens in the societal dynamic that has been created. For those individuals who are watching this right here, get out of the group think. Okay? What I'm teaching you here is giving you a stepping stone, okay, to move away from the groupthink into a successful direction, because the groupthink is only leading you into a direction of unproductivity, stressful relationships, divorce, okay, and non-monogamous relationships, because I do believe in relationships. But trust me, we need people. All right? We need people. People need to touch and feel of others. Do not get it messed up. You got to understand, it's a group think, and it's been patterned by individuals that are actually moving the actual mental dynamic of the society. Do not fall into it. Okay? Get back to trusting each other. And it starts right in your home. It starts with you. It starts with your immediate surrounding relationships in order for you to progress into the future. I will be teaching more on various subjects, and I'm going to use common sense when I speak with you about these things. Just practical common sense. Okay? Don't forget to visit me at www.theilluminatedsage.com. Right now, we have a all-natural deodorant that is available. Please go to the website and check it out, okay? Support me in my effort in getting core ancient values to you so you can spread the word. And from the spreading of the word, things will get better. Okay? Because when you start eliminating these stressors in your life, okay? When you start eliminating these stressors, you're able to think a lot better. And when you think better, you're able to make better decisions. Not only family decisions, relationship decisions, and also financial decisions. Okay? The mistakes that we will make in the future will be amplified by the decisions you make and the mistakes. Limit those by tightening your surroundings and easing your mind. Okay? It's about you. I want you to be successful. Stay positive. Okay? Love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? Appreciate who you are. Okay? Smile at yourself in the mirror. Okay? And then go out in that day and you attack each day like it was your last day. Because trust me, you do not want to be sitting, and I've been there, taking your last breath, and you're sitting there thinking, this is how it's going to end. Yesterday, I didn't give it 100% when I could have gave it everything I had. I could have told somebody I loved them today. I could have forgave somebody today. You give it your best shot every day, and you leave every day on the table and leave it in the past. And do not deal with people who constantly harper on past events to try to depress you and bring you down. No way. That's not that person. That's another conversation. Okay? Thank you for listening to me today. And I hope that give me a like. Help me out. I would like to spread more of this. Okay? Thank you so much. And you have a positive work day, a wonderful evening. Okay? Tell somebody that you appreciate them today. All right? All right. And I really appreciate it. Take care. Thank you for being on the Sage Show.